everyone. We are so grateful for your support. To stay updated with our latest videos, please subscribe and click the bell icon. To go to our previous video, you can click the link which is in the description box.
Hello everyone! In the previous session, we have learnt about food digestion and its processes and human digestive system and its structures and functions. And today we are going to learn about the processes and the functions of human digestive system. What happens when we eat? The food is broken into small particles and it is mixed with saliva. As the food is taken in, the digestion is started itself, include both mechanical and chemical digestion. Here, the teeth accomplishes the mechanical digestion, and the chemical digestion is carried out by saliva. Digestion of carbohydrates takes place. The starch is converted into maltose through the enzyme called salivary amylase or thiolase. Now, the digested food is formed into a bolus and it is pushed into the posterior part of the buccal cavity. Next, the food is pushed into the pharynx. And there is a movable organ called epiglottis. It is found just above the opening of trachea. When bolus enters the pharynx, the epiglottis closes the opening of trachea. Then the bolus enters the esophagus. Here the bolus passes to stomach through peristaltic movement. The stomach performs several functions such as mechanical and chemical digestion. Due to the peristaltic activity, the bolus is reduced into chyme. The principal chemical activity of the stomach is to begin the digestion of protein by the enzymes present in the gastric juice. Gastric juice contains mainly an acid HCl and an enzyme pepsin. And this HCl activates the pepsin. Pepsin starts the protein digestion. Here, the proteins are converted into polypeptides through activated pepsin. Here, mainly the chemical digestion takes place. By the time the chyme enters the small intestine from the stomach, the carbohydrates and the proteins are partially digested. However, there is no lipid digestion has taken place up to this point. As the chemical digestion starts at the duodenum, it depends not only on its own secretions but also on the activities of three organs outside the alimentary canal, namely liver, pancreas and gallbladder. Here, the pancreas secrete pancreatic juice and liver produce bile, which plays an essential role in the digestion. The bile is stored at gallbladder. Bile contains bile pigment, bile salts, bicarbonate ions and water. The bile carried through the bile duct is added to it. Due to the mixing of bile with the food at duodenum, the lipids in the food are broken down into small droplets, and this process is called the emulsification. Next, the pancreatic juice. It contains three enzymes such as amylase, trypsin and lipase. The amylase converts starch into maltose, and the trypsin converts protein into polypeptides, and the lipase converts lipids into fatty acid and glycerol. Then the interstitial juice secreted by the wall of intestine contains the enzyme maltase, sucrase, lactase and peptidase. Maltase converts maltose into glucose and the sucrase converts sucrose into glucose and fructose, and lactase converts lactose into glucose and galactose, and peptidase converts polypeptides into amino acids. The monosaccharides, amino acids, fatty acid and glycerol are the end products of digestion. Now, the digested end products are taken into body through absorption. Absorption mainly takes place in small intestine. What makes the small intestine suitable for the absorption? And it is a long tube structure. Then, due to the presence of circular walls in the inner wall, and it contains finger-like projections called villi and microvilli in the circular wall. How does the absorption takes place? The digestive end products such as amino acids, monosaccharides, vitamins and minerals are transported into the epithelial cells of villi, but the fatty acid and glycerol are transported to the lacteal cell. Then these digested end products enter the capillaries of the villi, then those are transported to the bloodstream. Then the undigested molecules enters large intestine. It absorbs water. The contents in the large intestine become solid or semi-solid as a result of absorption of water, and this material is then termed as feces. The rectum is the last region of the large intestine. When large intestine fails the fecal matter, it passes out from the rectum. Now let's go through the functions of digestive system. The main function is the digestion of food, and this digestion takes place from mouth to small intestine. In small intestine, the digested end products are absorbed. Then the remaining undigested particles are removed from the body. Thank you everyone.
Like, subscribe and share our video.